take one last look at this area, guys. This is going to be the last time we're going to be seeing this room, you know? Yeah. My dad's coming to pick me up in about 3 hours now. It's about 1 o'clock. He says he's going to grab me around 4. And then I'm going to be heading back home. And this will be the last time I see this area, you know? I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss it. I've made a lot of good memories in this room. You know? Like, I started my PO battles here. I finished Final Fantasy VI, my first LP here. I started doing sax covers. It's wild. It's just wild, you know? But, I guess what better way to end off my time here with my 50th battle special, huh? But, in any case, what's up, guys? I've got Friday's upload going for you all for my 50 battle special, and it's nothing too out of the ordinary, though. I'm keeping it on the down low. I'm waiting for 100 battles before I actually start doing something completely out of the ordinary, you know? But it's just a standard OU match against this guy I found in the Smoking server on PO, as I've been doing for these past 50 battles by the name of Pkftmfw. I think that's the exact order of the letters. I hope. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that otherwise, but I'm just get the team preview up and going right about now. And yeah, as you can tell, this is a little different than usual, just because I really haven't done. Well, I just forgot to get the screen cap that I normally get before every battle I do with the team preview on PO. I forgot to do that, so I just made this instead in Pixelmator. And you know, I like how it turns out. I might start doing this in this format from now on, depending on how I feel. Because I mean, like, I will have a lot more time to do videos and stuff over the summer. But looking at his team, looks like he's just running some kind of 4th gen oriented theme team. And my team right here is just based around building support for Volturn Core, along with Dragon Dance Scrafty. That's the central figure in the team right there, is my D-Dance Scrafty, which I really want to try and use. I want to see, like, whether or not it really is effective in OU, or would it be better for UU, you know? But, yeah, I mean, looking at his team, though, the only really big threats I'm seeing are the Magnezone and, I guess, to an extent, the Gyarados, just because if Gyarados does if I do manage to lose my Rotom Wash here, and Gyarados does happen to get set up, I'm going to have a fucking hard-ass time trying to kill that thing off, that's for sure. But the Magnezone is also kind of a huge threat to my team, just because if I do manage to lose Scizor, who's going to be pretty important in this match, because he's going to be like huge at taking out a lot of his threats, namely like the Tyranitar, and I guess to an extent the Flygon. I don't know, Bullet Punch can still do a lot of damage to it. I'm not sure whether or not it's Pack and Fire Punch or Stone Edge or not. But I'd really like to have Scizor on me at all costs, I guess, is what I'm trying to get across here. But other than that, though, nothing really scares me. Rotom Wash I can deal with. Rotom Heat I can deal with Rotom Wash. Scizor I can handle with Heatran and Rotom Wash. Let's see here, Flygon, not that big of an issue in my opinion. I got things to taking that out. And then Tyranitar, I've also got a lot of things that can take that out, namely Scrafty, and you know, I'll be able to like effectively set up and hopefully find some ways of being able to sweep. But I'm dragging out the team preview as I've been doing for these past 50 videos, so what I'm going to do here is just dissipate that, and then just go bye-bye with that. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands, but I don't really care at this point because I've been doing them for 50 battles already. And then I'm just going to, you know, teleport to that side of the room and then start the battle. So, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to lead off with my Scizor as he leads off with his Gyarados right here. I'm just going to go for the U-turn straight off the bat here, not do any crazy shenanigans though. Thankfully though, even after the Intimidate, I'm still able to break that thing sub with the U-turn, so that lets me know that he's probably running more so of an offensive set, or an offensive variant, not really more of a HP defensive bulky variant, so that's really nice. So I'm just going to bring in my Rotom now, the switch, go for the Volt switch now. Switch out, bring in my Scizor once again, as I believe he sets off the rocks on either this. No, never mind, he doesn't even get a chance to set up rocks. I just easily come off the U-turn there. That allows me to easily switch back, bring in my Rotom Wash now, which is awesome. So I'm thinking like, okay, this is going to be an easy sweep right here, just with straight up Volt turn. However, I make a stupid misplay right here. I just bring in Scizor right off the bat. He decides to go for the U-turn for himself, and he brings in his Magnezone right here. I'm just like, oh crap, because that easily allows him to easily finish out my Scizor with the HP card. I'm just like, oh, biscuits and gravy. However, though, that does allow me the opportunity to be able to bring in Scrappy here, set up a Dragon Dance or two, and then try and attempt to sweep some of his team if at all possible. Now, he may have gotten the Intimidate right there off the Gyarados, but I'm thinking like, okay, even if he maybe some sort of like offensive variant, I feel as though I can still be able to have his speed advantage right here and there, because I don't think Gyarados can like hit like, I think it only hits like 300 at max Jolly speed or something like that. So I'm just going to set up another Dragon Dance there as he sets up his own. I'm easily going to be able to finish that thing off with Crunch, which is really, really nice. So I'm thinking to myself, awesome, I'm sweeping time with Scrappy. However, though, he does bring this flag on this turn, does a lot of damage to the outrage, and this is where I wish I did pack Drain Punch over High Jump Kick, because I do pack that on my Scrappy, because really, every time I bring in this thing, I'm like, to try and sweep it, it always ends up dying, because it's always against some sort of a sand team. I don't know, I did switch it over, I'm going to test that out a little later on today. But in any case, he's going to bring in his Rotom Heat now, go for the Volt Switch, which does let me know when he is Scarf. He's going to just bring in his Scissor now, and the switches I go for the Hydro Pump in an endeavor to try and kill off that Rotom Heat of his own. However, I'm just going to be able to easily dispose of that Scissor nonetheless, which, you know, is a little weird in my opinion. I feel like he should have brought in his Magnezone there instead. I don't know, maybe he thought it was Specs or something. I don't know, but in any case, I'm going to bring Meridian now just because I know I feel like I'm not going to be able to do that much. I would like to have Rotom Heat to be able to take down that, Rotom Wash take down his Rotom Heat, so I'm just going to bring Meridian now, attempt to set up some Calm Minds here and there, and then roll from that point on forward. So this part gets a little bit stally right here as it's just me just recovering up, setting up more and more Calm Minds, trying to make myself as bulky as possible, and hey, potentially pull off a Reuniclus sweep if I so choose. But I think it's either this turn or the next where he does manage to land a crit or something, which is gonna suck. Let's see, I think it's... No, it's not this turn. This turn I go for the Focus Miss, which is... No, I go for the cover. Okay. This is what happens. I go for the cover first, then go for the Focus Blast, and unfortunately miss, which does suck. As you're gonna see, no, okay, I just keep calling line. Never mind. Okay, I'm waiting for this turn here. Give me a second. Okay. It's this turn I go for the Focus Blast. Right? There we go. I go for the Focus Blast and miss right there, which does suck. Because as you can see on the next turn, that just allows him to hit with a Thunderbolt, land a crit, which really blows, but oh well, what can you do? But thankfully though, I do have Heatran though, which is special defensive, weight into the wing. So what I'm going to do here is bring him in, go for the Lava Plume, just break this up easily, and this is probably what I should have ended up doing, like, before that whole fiasco with the Reuniclus, so that way, like, the battle could have been relatively short, but I don't know. Near the end of the match, I kind of make some weird plays, kind of act a little stupid, really. I just make some derpy shenanigans and stuff. But in any case, I'm going to go for Protect now, see what that Rotom he wants to go for. I'm thinking, by the looks of it, it might be HP Ice, but if it's not, I'm just going to keep him in just to see what he's going to go for. It does get the super effective hit on there, so it's not doing a ton of damage, so I'm thinking it's either fighting or water. Either way, though, that at least allow me to set up my rocks, protect, get some health back, and then switch into Salamence now, because Salamence and Heatran actually have perfect defensive synergy with one another, just so you know. And yeah, so I'm just going to bring the Salamence now, take whatever HP he's going for. I'm assuming it's probably water, because if you're running HP fighting on a Rotom, I feel like that's kind of redundant / bizarre. I don't know, that's just me. But in any case, I'm going to bring in my Salamence down, try and go for the Dragon Tail, try and just phase him out, just rack up some residual damage, I guess, with Stealth Rocks and stuff, but however, that's not going to be the case. Thankfully, though, my Salamence does manage to outspeed this turn, go for the Flamethrower, does a lot of damage to that Magnezone, and I know next turn, just as long as he doesn't get the Power Axe, which he doesn't, which is pretty nice, I can easily finish that thing off with the Flamethrower, that's easily going to dispose of the Magnezone, and all I've got to worry about left is that Rotom Key, which I know for a fact I can take down with either or Heatran or Rotom Wash. So I'm just going to go for, I think I'm just going to stay here, try and go for a Dragon Tail, try and finish him off in that manner. However, he does crit me right there with Thunderbolt. Not sure if that mattered or not. I'm assuming it probably didn't, just because my Salamence was at such low health. But thankfully though, I'm going to bring my Heatran now, go for the Protect, get some health back going right there, and then crank out some Lava Plumes and let the sand just take its toll on him, and that'll essentially be the match. So I'm going to go for the Lava Plume right there, finish him off. Land a crit there. I believe that looked like I'm not sure. I'm really sure though. But in any case, that's good game. Pkftmfw. Yeah, that sounds right. Good game, man. I enjoyed our match. You know, I'd also like to see a little 4th gen throwback there. You know, I don't know. I think that's generally what most 4th gen teams looked like back in the day. It's been a while since I played 4th gen. I kind of want to play that when I get home. I think I will. But in any case, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more of my content, you can always rate, comment, subscribe, and thank you very much for letting me follow me up to 50 battles, by the way, you know, makes me feel good. I cannot thank you viewers enough. Thank you for all of you who've subscribed to me for my entire first year of college. I'm going to miss this place. But I think for the final time, this is Infinite Trials here in this room saying, peace out, yo, and have a good one.